Okay, that was weird. I guess we're not having an opening today. Let's get over to the game. Let me turn on the sound for you guys. I thought my audio was a little choppy, so I'm just making sure that it's not. And I need to get my frame count in view so I know if we are going to be scuffy today. Preferably not. I just want to have a good stream. Okay, that should fix it. It looks like we're good. So we'll get back into the game. Okay, so last where we left off, we started Project Manhole, which is literally going to be a big mine that mines both metals and rare metals with an infinite supply, never running out. And it's a pretty beefy building project. We have all the resources queued up and ready. It's just going to take time to transport them over here. So that should be getting accomplished. We had to make a new water pump because we were running out of water. And a couple of our lakes were having problems getting filled because of the water shortage. So those should be working soon. I don't want to activate the amplification on this producer because of the electrical grid problem. So we'll leave that alone. Our concrete factories are doing well. We had to create more dumping sites for them, but that's okay. And there are a lot of issues with manning right now because I had a lot of tourists that filled in workspaces, but now they're gone, so they're not a problem. However, I do have 33 unemployed people that are in migration. I'm almost wondering if I want to get the transportation DLC after all, because it seems like it solves a lot of these issues. But we'll see. I'll wait a little longer and see if it'll be worth the spend. It's not absurdly expensive or anything, but if I can get away with being cheap, I'm gonna do that. Because the humans are charging him a lot for my existence. This is our tourist dome. It was okay. For some reason, the safari was never used by the tourists. And I'm kind of upset by that because that took quite a bit of resources. This needs machine parts for repairs. I think that's just a transportation issue right now. We also created a second shuttle hub. So if I shimmy on over here. Yeah, here's our second hub. And it gave us 3 more shuttles. This one's at max. Right now there are loads at medium, which is great. It's been on high pretty much since the dawn of the first shuttle hub installation. We're not gonna build anymore, even though that'd be great, just because it takes polymers, and we're kind of low on polymer production. Right now we've got 2 polymer factories. This one is the most manned, and it's producing a little over 10 a day. Our seeds are slowly being replanted. Let's check out our grass. The acid is killing a lot of our grass. So you'll see there's a lot of these dead patches in here now. But luckily, we do have still a significant amount of growth happening. Let's go over to the research pane real quick. Okay, we are currently researching lake evaporators that'll make the lake pumps work automatically without pipes. And that'll allow me to place lakes pretty much anywhere, which is going to be a good project down the line. Then there's a large-scale excavation next in line that's going to allow us to make concrete without a deposit, and it basically never runs out. So it's another beefy spin, but again, infinite concrete. Third in line is plasma cutters. It'll allow us to increase the rare metal extraction process by 50%. And then a project that reduces building construction costs by 20% for metals and concrete usage. And then Martian patents to try and get some funding. We're having some issues with power because a lot of our power is being drawn from solar panels, and those are decreasing in ability. Basically, their efficiency is decreasing as our atmosphere increases. So there's that. The best thing we could try to do, I think the most efficient energy thing right now that we have is the advanced Stirling generators, but they take a lot of polymers, and we don't really have that much to waste. Or not necessarily waste, but to expend on an energy expansion. So, we won't be going with that. So let's get into it. The big things we're going to try to do: get above 35% atmosphere and finish Project Manhole. And whatever else happens, happens. Let's try to figure out what's going on with the jobless population. A lot of them seem to be officers and medics. I think I did start construction on another hospital. Let me make sure that's only set to medics. Open up a shift there. I don't know why officers are being reduced at such high rates in the universities. Let me check one. It's saying that there's spaces for them still, so they're still being trained. Let me go through to all the officer buildings, and we'll see if there's any spaces available. You know, this building here actually doesn't have an officer station, and since it's the tourist dome and it's our largest dome, it would probably behoove us to have one there. So let's get a security station down. We can maybe put it right here next to the ranch. Okay, and that'll take some time to produce. That'll take up some of the officers. Okay, let's see. I did research automation last time for the farms that allows us to knock a couple of worker slots off without damaging the productivity. So it'll help us in places where I keep forgetting to do things. Places where the farmers are not wanting to migrate to accomplish their jobs. There's a lot of officer positions over here. And medical positions here. There shouldn't be that higher rate of joblessness. I guess what we're needing to do is create another resident dome near this cluster in order to solve that issue. So maybe hereabouts, we're gonna have to wait until the water piping or the lake automation is off so we can redo the water piping. Let's see. I wonder if I have any prefabs. No, I just have domes that I have to build. We could do a micro dome, which will allow us to just focus on the housing situation. Here may be okay. It says it's too far from a drone commander at that length. Let me find the commanders and see where the line is. So it would be just outside the line of influence on all three of these sites. So, how much does a drone commander take to build? Eight microchips. Okay, that could work. And maybe I could even get it over here. No, that's too far. I was gonna say maybe I could get it over here to hit those two, but we'll put it here? No? Oh, the terrain was too uneven there. I think here then. And then we'll get Shepherd. Unless the Safari Shepherd. Dora, Shepherd, thank you. I'm like a mom with 8 kids. Timothy, no. Rand, no. Bobby, oh god, which one are you? Yes, we know we're low on polymers. We're actually going up in polymer production, so that's great. So step 1, create the command center. Let's see how much power it takes. It takes 3. So let's get a solar panel and a battery. Okay, and that should be efficient enough for that. We'll build the command center, and then we will put the microdome there. We're gonna change the piping for this water. Nope. I didn't mean to click that tunnel. Move up a little. Okay, water. We'll connect it here instead. Once we get the pump thing researched, which we're 84% of the way there, we'll remove this line of piping and get that dome a little closer here. I think we'll move this food storage to just the other side and destroy this part so we can get a tube, and then we'll place down some like residential buildings and the excess places there. And then we'll have tube here to the new dome. And maybe that'll alleviate some of these work-related issues. I'm going to take a look at my resources real quick. We're doing good on metal and concrete. Food is in a good place. Rare metals is in a good place. Polymers is getting there. Our electronics is doing really good. It was in a really bad place before. We may need to worry about fuel production. I may need to increase that, but with the power grid being what it is, I'm a little afraid to do that. So we'll open up new shifts in the day when the power is the most available. Because at night we have the solar power that goes out. Do I have these are turned off? Yeah, we'll leave them turned off. We're 93% of the way researched to the self-sustaining lake thing. Anyway, hey Cryptic, welcome in. I hope you have had a wonderful day and everything's going great. I'm still gonna give you a shout out every time you pop your face in here because I like you and I appreciate you for coming around and seeing me every now and then. Let's see which one we get.
I just realized I'm gonna watch this VOD.
Power washer. You know, these clips.
Make sure everything is alright. And I'm gonna have to watch this part and listen to it. And I'm gonna probably cringe. So, future me, fuck you. You bitch. Yeah, you. Future you. Watching this. Take that. Yeah. Idiot.
You know what's strange? Your high-pitched voice sounds like just a normal guy too. Oops, I forgot to pause the game. Let me pause. Welcome in. I will not take this disrespect from past me. Yeah, you tell him. You tell that past guy. He has no idea the authority you wield. But yeah, welcome in. It really likes your power wash clip and then your ghost hunter clip with the safety closet, the security closet. Let's get back in here. It researched that while we were away. It got done getting the automated lake evaporators. So that's great. Let me see. There's a solar farm that I think I need to research. It's this one. Just because this is going to give us infinite energy, and I think since we're going for the infinite resources category of research items, infinite energy would be great, and it's something we desperately need. So, we'll get that started. Let's check in on Manhole, see how it's doing. Okay, it's got all the metals it needs. We're still waiting for the machine parts to be transported and for the concrete to be transported. And I think, let me get Porter or Polly. Okay, Polly. We're going to turn automation off on Polly. Let's have Polly unload her resources. Let's see, she's got metal. So we'll deposit those there. And then once she's done with that, let's queue up a collection. We'll say
sector scan.
Load these resources in the queue. Forgot about our deep scanning. Let me get back up here. Oh yeah, we can queue up a bunch of these. Let's see, 10 buildings not working. There are... a lot of them are because of low manning. So I shouldn't have... there's no reason for me to have workers without jobs. Okay, let's get these pipes cleaned up. I know there's a better way to do this. Building, I think, the command? Yeah, here we go, salvage. We'll get rid of that pipeline and this pipeline. No, 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 pause. No, no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare delete this lake. No. gosh. My heart sank for a minute. I almost erased an entire lake. Okay. I wonder if I'll get any metal back for these. It doesn't look like anything's being salvaged, to be honest. There we go. Okay. We got that done. How's the commander? I need to get down a universal depot right here so that they transport resources over to this area for the building process. We'll put that there. We'll set desired resources to 3. We'll turn off fuel, rare metals, food, seeds. I think really we just need concrete, polymers, metal, and electronics parts. So concrete, metal, polymers, electronics parts. We'll turn machine parts off. And then Shepard will finish building that. Let's go ahead and build another food platform and get this one taken out of the way. We'll just make this one desired 180, set this one to 0. They should transport it over in due time. Split life support grid. Where? There's nothing there. There's nothing here. There's no split grid. There's nothing here. Oh wow, what an annoying glitch. Is it because... Okay, there's one here. Is that it? No, it didn't count that as one. I can turn this, leave this on, and it should fill up automatically. This one can be turned off. And then I'll do the same thing here, where we deconnect it from the grid. And then we will just get these dwindled down so that they're not sticking out. And that split grid thing's gonna get on my nerve. Oh well. That was at 100%, so we'll go ahead and leave that off. That's at 35, that's at 87. When they're at 100, we'll increase their, or I mean, when they're at 100, we will cut off their power. Okay, so this just needs one more concrete. There it goes. We'll delete this universal transport. It's Poly finally made their way over here. They still got a ton of metal. Let's unload the metal there. Poor Poly was probably way on the other side of the map. Okay, and then we will have them load up on machine parts, and we'll do some manual deliveries over to Project Manhole. That should help speed things along. Did they just take resources from Poly? Those jerks. Because Poly can hold 45 resources. That's going to be a huge deal. Okay, no one's taking these off. So I'm just going to delete the platform. Poly, you filled up yet? Nope, halfway there. Okay, but this command center is now up and operational. And let's... I gotta wait for these resources to go before I can build my piping, but I can build the dome. Microdome. I get it pretty darn close. Nope. Here's fine. Yeah, it's a perfectly acceptable place. And luckily that only needs metal and concrete. Okay, how about now, Polly? You done? Yeah, okay. Deposit those resources here. There she goes. And then the drones should pick that up. Let's see. Our research is down. We don't have enough money to do a meaningful outsourcing, so our research is going to be a little slower than normal. That's okay. Let's see. Polly just dropped off 45. And that's pretty close, but now the big thing that they're behind on is the concrete, actually. So we'll have Polly come and load concrete. So these machine parts are really close. We're helping the drones save some time and energy because coming all the way out here seems to be draining for them. I need to probably deposit the resources right here. This seems to be where they're actually... Hey, where are you taking that? That was supposed to go here. Are they literally just taking it back? That'd be so...
Resources are low.
So inefficient. It's just saying that polymer's low, but it's actually increasing. It's just below its nominal point. Okay, this is at 100. We'll turn it off. There is power issues, which is what I was fearing whenever I increase production here. So I'm actually going to turn off nighttime production to a couple of these things to save on energy. Okay. So the new dome is built. Let's delete this one. Or this park here. We're gonna get life support here. That'll connect the waters. And then I'll just get a little power cable to connect to this power grid. Okay, and we can go ahead and queue up some living quarters. We're gonna need apartment complex for 2. Let's do 2 apartment complexes, and then we'll put does this one have... This one has a diner and a bar. And pretty much every other service. But we definitely need a grocer. Let's get a full grocer in the center here. And then I'll wait till I have my tube to decide what goes in this corner. But that should help with some of the issues surrounding the employment. Let me see if it'll let me place the tube down. Yeah, it will. Okay, good. I think I'll place it here. Straight tube. Let me see if I can build a ramp. Passage ramp. Nope. Not a wide enough space in between them. That's fine. Okay, and let's come here. Maybe we'll get a playground. This area doesn't really have a lot of places for child colonists, so let's get a playground. And a nursery. And then we'll put a park in that corner to increase some morale. There we go. So that's it for there. Now over here. Let's go ahead and put back at least a regular size garden because we took out a large one. That's going to affect people's satisfaction there. And maybe we'll put some housing. Smart complex? Okay, we don't have enough for the complex, but we may have enough for some separate smart houses. Yeah, we do. We can get 2 smart houses over here, so that's what we're gonna do. Change the look. There we go. Alright, and I think that'll get that project underway. How's Polly doing? Polly's still trying to fill up. Pretty close. Just need 10 more. Let's see, I guess... How's that possible? I just saw her pick up, like, all of those, and her load only increased by 1. Are these not single parts? Oh, that's what's happening! Little drones are taking away the resources as she's putting them on her back. Okay, let's just go make a deposit. Deposit right there. Because obviously these other workers are going to bleed me dry if I stick around too long. Okay, we'll do a couple more rounds of that because we still need a lot of concrete in this area. I really wish my transporters could contribute directly to projects, but all I could do is set the stuff down here and hope the drones actually take it to the project. So I'll have Polly go load up another set over there. This lake is still putting along. It needs a lot of help. It was almost dry. And these ones are still at 100. So that's good. Let me take a look at resources real quick. We're doing great on food. I was worried that my colonists were going to starve, but it seems we've got food production underway. Okay, some of the housing was built here, so maybe we'll see a decrease in joblessness soon. And this will create some job slots for non-specialized workers. Let me make sure I switch it over so that's not taking any experts. Holly, how you doing? Load up that concrete, please. What a beautiful little space tank. Okay, so she's on that. Dozer's here. Speaking of which, how's our concrete production doing? Yeah, everything's going okay here. Slowly but surely getting rid of all this waste rock. Drone load is heavy. Yeah, this is because we've got a lot of building projects going on right now. Let me take a look around, see who's unemployed. Officer, medic, officer, scientist, medic, non-scientist, non-officer, scientist. Seems like a bulk are officers, scientists, and medics. So let me check out those buildings. Just make sure we're trying to... Okay, here's part of the problem. That one wasn't set to specialized only, but it did take up a lot of officers. Okay, got an infirmary there that's all filled up. Do I have a research institute in this building? I don't. I have a Martian university, but not a research institute. So maybe we could get a Hawking Institute of Research over here. Let's get it over here, next to the casino. Because science and, you know, those scientists totally aren't just going to walk over to that casino and count the cards the entire time. Okay, these are filling up with workers. This is set to specialized only, so is this one. Those should be filling up shortly. I need a lot of non-specialized workers to like migrate over here. But there's not a lot of spaces open for them to live is a problem. At least over here. Oh, out of saving time. Okay, I've got time. Let's do a stretch. Okay, got it in a nice long stretch there. Let's, So there's like a lot of apartments here, but we need more residency slots. I can fit in a house here. That'll help a little. I'll put one little home there. Toxic rain, of course. Now my grass. I just started growing it again. Polly, you were just full a moment ago. What happened? Okay. Someone just came and helped themselves. Okay, deposit these over here. How are we doing here? Okay, slowly but surely. We're almost there. See, a lot of these are built now. We're waiting on a couple of the apartments, and they're waiting on concrete specifically. Polly's sucking up the concrete, it's not helping. Okay, there's already people living here that are scientists and officers, so hopefully people are gonna get their job sorted out here soon. Okay, let's go over and... Do I need another round of concrete? Okay, so I just dropped off 45. Yeah. Oh, deposit depleted. Oh, my metal. Okay, that's okay. Project Manhole's gonna help alleviate that. Unfortunately, here I have to delete this. It's of no use anymore. And unfortunately, that means my geologists are going to be without a job. Let me see if I can find if there's a place close enough to a dome with metal extraction. Unfortunately not. I don't know if Manhole's gonna need geologists to operate it. Let's see if it does. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's see. How many resident... There's only one vacant residency slot here, so let's try to get some smart homes in between these spaces. I know they're not going to help us a lot, but most of our workers are in these areas. And if we don't have enough slots here for them to live in, then that's going to be a problem. We could get in a small garden there. Let's get that put in. Right there. Let's see, what's up with this? Storage space full. Because my drones are busy working on Manhole, they're not picking up the rare metals, so I'm going to use Polly to do that. We're going to the storage depot anyway. Okay, let's move these. Do I have a place where these get deposited? Oh, maybe that's the problem. I don't have a valid deposit place for them. Okay. Storage. We'll just get a depot. Since this is here, I'm actually gonna get a large depot that holds rare metals. Because I think I have one for everything else except seeds and the rare metals. So we'll put this here. And we'll tell Polly just to put her on over here. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, the closest metal mines are here, so they're just gonna have to wait for Project Manhole to come to fruition. Let me check my slots available over at this rare producer. There is enough work shift. Okay, so if they move, they will have a place to work. So that's not too bad of a problem. Everything's over here. Okay, finally got a apartment put in, and a lot of people are already fixing to move in here. So that was a good move. Let's see. How's Polly doing? Where are you at? Okay, you can... I made a seed depot! Gosh darn it. I didn't mean to make a seed depot. Rare metals. Oh well, it's there for the future, I guess. You just move over here, Polly, if you will. Be a darling. Okay, that's almost built. How are you coming along? A little late? 69%. Nice. Okay, you deposit those there. Okay, and then come here and load the concrete. Because machine parts is almost filled up here. It just needs 5 more, but we do need concrete to get ported over here. We check over here. Fuel production is 10 a day. For each of those, that should be 30 a day. And our fuel storage is increasing slightly. So yeah, we are producing 10 more than we expend a day, and that's kind of what we need in order to fuel our rockets when we start using them again. But we definitely need to keep our fuel up because that's what allows us to make polymers. And we're really low on polymers right now just because everything that I built required a polymer. Pretty much everything I built. This institute still being built. It just needs a couple more concrete to it. Project Manhole's sucking up the concrete expenditure right now. Holly's got 38. We'll wait a little longer, see if she could get a bit more on her back before I order her to go elsewhere. Where's the drone load the heaviest? Yeah, that makes sense, because there used to not be a lot to do around here, and there's only 6 of them in this vicinity. Okay, Holly's full. Come unload there. Okay, and that, I think, after Polly drops those off, we'll set them back up onto automated. And we will send them on their way to collect the metals and polymers sitting on the map and the other portion. Okay, this apartment complex is almost filled up, so a lot of people moved over here. So it's a good thing we built this one too. So that still has a slot available for a medic, but all our officer positions are filled up over here now. What about over here?
Research complete.
Oh, yay, nice. We've got the concrete plant researched, so let's find something else. I think drone printing is a feasible thing now. We are producing enough electronics parts that I think we could get away with actually starting drone printing. I think maybe I already have that researched. Yeah, it looks like it. Let's I'm taking a look at the big projects to see what's feasible or what's within our reach. I think I'll just queue up a smaller one. We'll do the fuel extractors, which will increase fuel production. So we'll queue that up in our next resource slot. We know we're low on polymers. Okay, that needs to be repaired. Wow, this has got a full roster for the first time. I'm so proud of them. A lot of these not working buildings are gonna... Oh look, an officer slot. I don't know. Okay, we'll open that up, definitely. This is needing a lot of unspecialized workers to move over here and stay over here. But right now, a lot of them are getting trained. And you know what? We are almost to capacity for our specialist, so I'm going to turn off a work shift there. I don't want to use up all our non-specialized workers just yet. So turning off that one shift should help. Yeah, already built up. So that's nice. And we're down to 10 jobless people, which is the lowest it's been since we started. Oh gosh, no. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, this just needs a little bit more concrete. Just about 30 more, actually. So let's get Polly to help out once more. There we go. We're doing pretty good on food. We are actually increasing in the food department, which is the first growth we've seen in a while. And a couple playthroughs. Okay, a lot of these residents moved around. Yeah, they're moving out of the dome, so I'm wondering if they're swapping places over here. Okay, all those job slots are open. I mean, filled up. I think that's good. We're down to 9. Let's see what they are. Officer, scientist, engineer, botanist. That's a new one.
Resources are low.
Okay, that's fine. It's the 2 that are always in jeopardy. Okay, we'll wait for Polly to get the 30 and then we'll go drop off and automate their processes. Okay, there we go. Drop off there. And that should... yeah, that should be the final boost we need to get this built. Man, by the time Polly gets here, they may already have it done. That's okay. The drones will redistribute the concrete to other platforms. Whatever's left over. We're almost done! I'm so excited. We're gonna have a big hole in our planet. And it's the best thing that have happened in a while. Okay, you! Go back and start the hunt again. On pause? Is there nothing? Border's picking up stuff still. So there's still gotta be things around the planet. Well, maybe not. This was the place where they all were. And it looks like they actually are all cleaned up. Okay. Let me come up here to the scanning view. I knew one of those got researched, so we had a free slot up. So this has all the resources. It's just in the middle of construction. I'm going to move Polly just over here. Okay, that construction is going to be a little slow. I'm going to move over here real quick. Make sure these are just scientists and that all the slots are filled up. Immortal engines. Another colony has announced some insane theory about mobile colonies and city Darwinism. The colony of Church of Newark, of course it's them, plans to build a giant mobile city which would slowly crawl towards resource sites, harvest them, and move forward when they are depleted. Even crazier, they expect that others will follow their example, and in time, bigger colonies would assimilate the smaller ones. One thing is certain, since an ambitious goal cannot be accomplished in the next few hundred years. This is ridiculous. I can't, it just can't work. Well, not necessarily. Loses 40% nerds, gain 10 hippies. This is the future. We will consider starting such a project. Lose 40% hippies, gain 10 nerds. If I had the Paradox Initiative, it'd be like, don't worry, we're secretly working on such a project already. I guess we will consider starting such a project. It's not a bad idea. It's not a ridiculous idea. But I don't necessarily agree with that. Okay, well, good thing we've got something researching for our concrete, because our concrete extractors just ran out. So we're gonna salvage this work site. Hopefully we can get some good resources out of it. Or at least a couple reclaimed resources. Okay. We'll leave the commander there for now. I'm trying to see if there wasn't any concrete deposits really close by to this. Where are we at in the research department? So technically we've already researched the thing that'll allow us to do the endless concrete. So maybe may go into here before I resume anything. Is it in Wonders? The Excavator. Okay, that's gonna take a lot. We don't really have a lot of machine parts, but we do have enough concrete and metal. Ah, okay. How much energy does that take? 30. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're not going to salvage the energy components up here. We'll leave the batteries and the solar panels. And we'll put our excavator just up here, where everything's already set up for it. Okay. And we'll just salvage the extractors that are there.
Sector scanned.
Okay, no resources in that sector. Project Manhole still being built. These are still waiting for complete deconstruction. Okay, let's get over here. I could probably place it. Let's see if I can place it right there once that's done being moved. Okay. Which part's the excavator part? Because that should be uneven terrain. I could probably get our RC dozer to come up here and... because right there would be the perfect spot. So let's get dozer. That's the wrong one. I keep forgetting. Okay, dozer. You go right there. And then we go into build mode. And then terrain. And flatten. Just kind of flatten in this general direction here. That should do the trick.
Milestone achieved.
We constructed a wonder that gave us 5,000 research. Yes, I know you failed to save my settings. Everyone's celebrating with fireworks. Project Manhole!
Complete.
It needs power! How much power does Project Manhole need? We also researched plasma cutters, so that was nice. Let's see, what would be the next? Wonder, I guess you can say. The workshops really aren't good for me right now because they take like some of the rarest resources to man or to fill. Let's see. We could get rejuvenation treatment. That'll turn medical facilities into places where they can relax and get comfort. That's going to really help increase comfort and overall morale. So we'll queue that up, but it doesn't really take all that much. How much energy do you take? 4T. That's quite a chunk there. I'm gonna have to build a new grid for it, because my current grid will not sustain that at night, at the very least. And this doesn't need geologist, which is both great and horrible. I guess, yeah, that's okay. It's what I have to live with. Expand Project Manhole. 2 and 3. You could make the hole huge. Goodness. But it also increases by 40 power intake each time too. We will... It's doing 50 per day, which is way above and beyond what my other sites were doing, so size 1 is the perfect size for us right now. I don't really have enough to do the generator, but that's what I'm gonna have to do. Let me see if I can get anyone to trade me polymers. I will give concrete for polymers, and we'll see if we could get a good trade offer in. And where's Dozer? Work on this. Where is Dozer? Is Dozer invisible? No, he's coming up the ramp very slowly. Okay. That makes way more sense than an invisible Dozer. Oh, Japan. We will accept. Okay, this area is flat. No thanks to Dozer, he never made it. Okay. The Excavator. Okay, we need to flatten out sideways one more time. Landscaping. Flatten. Basically from here to here. And I think that should do it. Dozer, go work on that project, please. The Dozer is like the most useless RC. It doesn't do that much. It doesn't even really unload its own resources. There's no automation for it, I don't think. Well, it's on automated mode. That's all we can hope for, that it actually does its job. I have a rocket incoming. Okay, that's from Japan. I was like, why do I have a rocket coming in? It's the trade rocket. Okay, now I should be able to get the excavator put in. So...
This is our low.
Still says uneven terrain. Oh, it's the concrete site. Okay. It's the holes from the concrete site that are causing the problem. Those need to be leveled. Did it do anything? I don't think that did anything. Terraforming, flatten. Oh, it's already flattened. It took them like 2 seconds to do it, I guess. Okay, excavator. Yep, I guess this is it. And then we will get the cables. Power cable. Connect there. And from here to there. Nice. Okay. I'm going to need to put down... No, there's already one here. Okay, that's fine. Luckily, we have pretty much all of those except machine parts, and we produce machine parts at a pretty high rate. So that won't be much of a problem. I'm going to open up engineer slot there. I'm going to open up engineer slots here. And since this produces just 40, I'm not going to put down a battery because it takes literally as much as this energy source provides. There's not going to be any left over. Okay, that'll give me 18 polymers. And I still need a few more, but we should produce them in a day. So this should be the only trade we need to do. Which will be good, because the concrete, we want to save until our extractor's working. The good news is, if we get this up and running and it's super efficient and we're producing a lot of rare metals, we can use that to get money from Earth. Even though it's not the most efficient method, I guess. I feel like already we're filling up on the rare metals over here. Let's see, we're still producing enough food. Where's the one? There's one here. Yeah, I have seed crop. I'm going to change one of these to seed crop as well. And then hopefully we'll have enough to replenish all the dying grass from the acid rain. Okay, that acid rain puddle just decided to disappear. Okay, they're working on this one pretty quick. Probably because it's so close to these, and they're transporting directly to the site, which is like right here. Dozer, you lazy bum. Just deposited his waste rock there instead of putting it in the actual storage slots. Are these? Yeah, all these are set to 0. And this one's set to max, because we're trying to slowly eliminate these waste rock sites. And this guy is kind enough to turn them into concrete for us. Let's see, they're just waiting on the concrete to be transferred over to them. It's gonna take them some time. We may get 2 of the wonders built, which would be pretty neat. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the excavator done with the machine parts, being as steep a need as they are. I can't really expand this. I didn't know that it would be able to get bigger. So it's in the way of all these. It would swallow up these domes, and I don't really want that. And, we'll go from what we can do. Okay, so that's slowly filling up. We're doing good on fuel production. It's all great and dandy. Okay, this is still the same problems. It's down to housing. I wonder if there's something over here I could eliminate that wouldn't be a problem. Where I can add an apartment, but that would be like this casino or this farm. And they both come with problems because this casino is probably filling people with comfort and satisfaction. And this is obviously giving us food. So, yeah, I don't really want to get rid of either of them. But there is a housing issue here, and there's not enough space for me. I have pigeonholed this dome into a corner. There's not really enough space for me to add another dome. I think I was going to put one here at one point in time. This is flattened manually, so maybe that's what I was planning on doing. I have troubles remembering things sometimes. I can't focus very well. So I could move this officer building into it. And we could have some residential housing. This research site. That's not uneven, but like, where's the research boon? I don't even see it at all. Is it under this dome? I think I planted that dome right on top of it. Okay, we'll start here. Let's get life support connected. That should be enough. And then we will get power connected. That should be enough. And then we'll wait for it to be built. Dome without life support. The big one. What's going on with it? Power. Oh, that's because 2 of my generators went down and they need polymers. I'm gonna set these to high priority. Those need to get repaired ASAP. Okay, so they're on it. We're unloading the polymers now. I'm gonna set this to low so that they don't have to take anything there. Because we'll be fine on metals for a little bit. And it's not going to be our priority.
Sector scan.
Making sure our people live is our priority. It looks like there was some deep water in that sector. Not that it does me any good. I don't really have any domes up here at this juncture. Can I get... Polly, you're just kind of chilling. Can you load up all those resources for me? Thanks. Did you do it? Polymers. Okay, it's done. Okay, I'm gonna have Polly directly deposit the polymers here. So let's have Polly travel over here. It's gonna take her a minute to get over there. She's not the fastest tank in the world. autosave. Okay. Do a stretch. I'm not gonna activate my sun lamp. It's looking a little slow today. We're doing great. We're getting a lot accomplished today. I'm gonna hydrate real quick too. Here we go. How far is Polly? Okay, she's about halfway there. Okay, so India's offering a lot of polymer. We're gonna go for it. Because this has all the concrete it needs. We're just waiting on metals and machine parts. And right now we need to get our generators online, which this one's being built even though it was the lowest priority. The project manhole's online. We'll be getting a steady amount of metals from that. Which means we'll have enough machine parts and electronics parts. There's Porter. Oh, Porter. Let's see. Where's Polly? Did she get stuck? Polly, come over here. This way. Okay, good. Maybe now the drones will come pick up this polymer and repair these straight away. Where are you going? No, not over there! Literally, these are high priority. What over here are you taking those to? Really? Okay, luckily... Okay. Okay, luckily we had enough. We're in order now. You could re-automate. I know there's nothing around right now, but maybe we'll have a meteor shower.
Search complete.
Nice, her research is done. Let's... take a look. Nuclear fusion, new building fusion reactor. Generates power. Okay. We'll accept that. I think that's the next step up, and it doesn't take a lot to research. Right now we're researching the thing that'll give us a little boost in money. Have all my geologists come to work here? Yes, it seems like it. I've got another employment crisis. Engineer. Geologist. None. Engineer. I have plenty of engineer spaces open. Right there. Oh, that filled up quick. Okay, I'm gonna need to get another resident dome nearby. Maybe I could squeeze one in here? I doubt it, but I could try. Microdome, please. Yeah, no. It's not gonna work. I'd have to remove a lot of my infrastructure. Or I could just remove these two objects. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay. Remove this landing pad, remove this, remove that. How's this one doing? Still doesn't have all the resources. It needs metal, but only slightly more. So it'll be accomplished soon. Soon. So a lot of people are moving in over here. That's good to note. Okay, this seems to be done. Let's get the microdome placed down. Out there. And then we'll get pipe there. And power cable there. Okay, and then once... I think we need to move this too. So we'll get that one off. And we'll build... same thing as the last one. Food depot right here. Desired amount, all of it. And then we'll get to the tube. We'll have to kill the casino. But I think what I'll do is I'll nix it here. I'll put a casino here. No, because I need residents first and foremost. Okay, we've got a power shortage crisis again! Again! Let's see what kinds of things I can use to try and alleviate that. I don't have enough polymers to really do any of the big ones, and I don't really have enough machine parts. Elevation boost 8%. Let's try some wind energy for once. We'll see. How much is this grid? That's what I need to know. Okay, here we go. 440 needs 502. So we need to try and at least get 30 more production. So let's get 3 big fans. Okay, we'll see how that does us. Okay, so we need concrete to go over there. Can I unload resources there? That would be an interesting... I don't think I can unload resources into them, but I can take them out. Okay, this is under construction. That's good. How's this one going? You know, poor and abandoned, just needs 5 more metal. It's almost there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the casino. Let's come here into domes. Get the passage. Okay, just gotta wait for this to completely decommission. Yes, we know our shuttle load's heavy right now. We've got a lot of projects going. I need to get some waste rock sites near here. Come on, any day now. Any day now. Okay, let me build the waste rock site. Yeah, we got a boost of money. That'll help us. But first, we'll get a couple of these in. Okay. And look at our tunnel. Really? Neither direction. Okay. It'll have to be this. Not ideal, but we'll take it. Okay, then let's get an apartment complex. And a second one. What kind of service can I provide that'll help replace that casino? Nothing really. Let's go ahead and get a normal grocer. Let's get an officer tower, because there seems to be a lot of officers still without jobs. Let's go ahead and get a medical facility, because those seem to be in high demand for work. There we go. And I have them right here, but let's also put in I guess we'll just work with decorations now. We'll get one there. We'll get one here with a different skin. And one here. Okay. Now here, let's get in a couple of smart homes. My communicator's breaking. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna take a second, see if I can't fix that. Okay, I think I got it under control. We'll get a slightly differently shaped house. I could fit one more here too. Or a garden. I think I'm gonna do a garden. Okay, and then hopefully that'll give us enough engineers come in here. Okay, full steam ahead. Okay, this just needs a little more metal, and it's almost halfway there with the machine parts. I need to come here, and as soon as this takes off, I need to turn off trade. And I see the problem. We are out of concrete. They're gonna be here for a minute, which means it's gonna take us a while to get our polymers. Okay, sorry guys, you're gonna be without a job for a little bit. Gotta wait for it to decommission. I like how it basically becomes a Leaning Tower of Pisa. For a little bit. There we go. Okay. Let's get this mapped out now. I need to have apartment complexes. Go ahead and give it a different skin. We'll do 2. And then we will get a grocer. And a security station to replace the one we took out. And let's get a garden. Small fountain. What's the projector lamp? I've never really looked at it. Oh, it's an outdoor building. Okay. I guess it reduces morale due to darkness. So those who work at night outside the dome, maybe? Look at a statue. Okay, and then here... there's just enough space for a full garden. We'll put that there. Okay, and that should help us a lot there. Let's check out our scanned sectors real quick. Here we go. Okay, a lot of projects are going to be on hold until we can get concrete production up. Let me go to my research pane, because a couple things were researched while we were away. I'm going to queue up the Martian patents again, and we're going to outsource now that we have the money. Just help speed things along a little. Did I research? What did I research? Okay, it wasn't another wonder. I think it was just the reduction of dome construction costs in concrete and metal. A lot of drone heavy loads, that's okay. What does it take to build one of these again? Let me see. Machine parts and metal. Okay. So I can probably get a couple more of these processors down to help us with our concrete. I'm going to put one here because it's already a power grid. And I'm going to put one here because this seems to be producing a lot of waste rock. And I'm going to need 2 solar panels or 1 wind generator. Let's get down a wind generator. Right there. Our atmosphere isn't increasing too much. Let me go over here to our greenhouse gas producer. And it's probably power related issues that have been happening throughout the playthrough. This is almost up to speed with metal. Let me contract Polly again to load up this metal. Let me come over here. This is where the old metal factory used to be. Okay, yeah, I didn't have a dedicated stockpile for it. Okay, it's gonna take probably a minute to get over there. But we'll load up the metal and deposit it up here. Hopefully speed this along. Well, that's almost done, actually. Okay, they did some work while I was away. Holly, you can just, stay over here for me. Well, I feel like I'm gonna need you on some other projects later on. 100%. I can turn this off then. Seems like our lakes are staying full, which means they're evaporating less. Man, what is this manhole gonna do when it fills up with acid water? Hope they have pumps for that. Acid resistant ones. Yeah, kind of all production is on halt until we can get concrete solved. So this is top priority. And so is this. I don't have the amplification turned on because that increases the power intake. So it's just producing 2 concrete a day. That's just waiting on power, which needs concrete. This is producing quite a bit of resources. I have enough rare metals now to begin transporting rare metals back and forth to Earth. So let's turn this on. And I'm going to get a rocket from Earth that I can plant down right here and send on a continuous cycle in and out. So, cargo rocket. Maybe I could get a couple things that'll be helpful. Polymer, concrete, polymer, concrete. Polymer, concrete, concrete, concrete. Okay. We're as far as we can go there. Seed? No. Okay, we can't afford anything else. Launch! I'll make it at least a little helpful to us in the resource department. Holly, I'm gonna ask you to come over here and load metal. And then we'll have her take it up here anyway because this thing is needing some metal to be completed, and that's going to take a minute to get over to it. And it seems like the metal here is all filled up. I may need to put storage deposits down here.
Meteor incoming.
Okay, let me pause before that meteor hits. Okay, so above the metal one there. And we'll have a rare metals one right next to it. Okay, where is it gonna hit? Okay, thankfully not anything important. Pretty close, but no. Oh, it hit our drone! Oh, you poor little guy. You poor thing. Now we're down a man. And we're low on pretty much every resource now. Except for metals. Okay. Okay, Polly has stuff. We're gonna have her unload here. Because that needs 5.2, and that needs, about 7. A little less than 7. So her 30 will help bolster that. Okay. A little bit of a delay there. Got some laggy issues. There's only 3 vacant living slots in this dome already. We're already having issues keeping up with residency over there. And all of these are basically waiting on concrete. My rocket's 34% away, so about a third of the way. We're at 72% to research. What's the transporter problem? I was just saying it's heavy. Well, I don't have enough to build meteor shower. Oh, let's hope that's nowhere close. Let me see if I can see where it's going. Okay, it doesn't show yet. Hopefully it's nowhere near our domes, but hopefully we'll get a lot of resources out of it. A lot of metal, a lot of polymer. Hopefully more polymer, but it'll probably be mostly metal, which isn't really something we need. We'll take it though. We'll gladly take the metal and use it to our advantage. Okay, so this is finally getting filled up. So hopefully this will be constructed soon and we can start making concrete out of these waste rock deposits while we're waiting for the excavator to be built. Which it almost is. We just need 101 machine parts. Let's see, that's all filled up, so production is pretty much as high as it'll go here. I have an amplification upgrade, but that increases power consumption by 20. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We've got enough in this power grid. Oh, it needs 5 polymers. Ah. Heck. Heck and heck. Okay. How's... This guy's only giving us 2 concrete a day. Can't really trust him. Okay, but this one's done. They'll give us 3, so we'll slowly scrape by while we're waiting for things to get back into action. So I won't have enough time to finish up the extractor. That'll be a next time thing. 1 homeless person, where? I'm sorry, where? Which dome? This barrel one? Okay, this barrel one. What's going on over here? Build up. Build up. Okay. And there's a nursery slot there. Okay, it's fine. That person will migrate soon enough. So we just need to wait out for the migration. And those will alleviate too once we get these built up. Which we need the concrete for. We're kind of stuck in a holding pattern for a bit. My rocket's 78% of the way here. It has 20 concrete on it, which could help us with some things. We're still producing good on food, so I think I'm going to turn this one into a full seed production site. So they'll produce seeds for our forestation plant, of which we only have 1 right now. But we love it. We love it dearly. We'll plant more as I get my resources back up and into action. If only I could trade rocket fuel. I am mad crazy good at producing rocket fuel. It seems like a waste. They're like, no, you can't trade rocket fuel. Because it seems like since we're on Mars and we're constantly doing trade with Earth and stuff and going around the planet, rocket fuel would be a pretty good export. To the other colonies, at least. Okay, yeah, there should be enough power production here between the two. Okay, so our rare metals extractor should have a boost now. A 50% boost in production. That's what was just researched. So I guess let's start creating workshops for the Megadome. I think that's where we're at right now. So we'll start with a creative workshop. Okay, I was just checking on that fungal farm because there for a long time, no one wanted to work on that fungal farm. People are like, mushrooms? No. Let me come over here. Okay, no. No, I can finally see where the meteor shower is happening. Okay, it's up here. So hopefully... that does kind of put this into jeopardy. Everything's kind of on a hex, so maybe like a hex grid, so maybe I'll be okay. It doesn't seem like the shower's actually over here. It seems to be mainly like the line just barely crosses there. I need to turn Porter and Polly's automation off during the storm so they're not trying to flow into danger. Where are you going? Porter? Porter? What are you doing? You come over here. Whatever you're doing, stop it. Okay, I've got my rocket that I can put down there. Are you loaded up? Okay, I'm gonna send this back to Earth and get some money from that deposit. Here we go. Finally, some help! So much needed help! I know it's only a little bit, but every little bit counts at this point. Okay, and we'll turn this one into an automated rocket to export rare metals. We're producing enough now a day that that shouldn't be a problem. I'm not going to install amplification, just because that increases the power consumption, and my grid cannot support that behavior right now. This only needs 90 more machine parts. And my crew's producing a little over 14 a day. So that's gonna be another 10 days worth of waiting. Speaking of power grids that can't handle things, what's going on over here? Okay. I probably just need to get another solar panel down here. We didn't get very far in increasing our atmosphere. I would have liked for that to have been a little...
Meteor incoming.
Okay, where's this one? Okay, it's fine. No! No, it's not fine! No! Move! There! Dot reassign. All of you need to move now to there. Run!
Sector scan.
No! You stop. Stop. Okay, thank goodness. Okay. Now you guys can get back to work. I'm sorry. I just couldn't have them crushed. Hey Jigsaw, welcome in. I'm almost done for the day, but I'm glad you stopped by to say hi to me. I hope your stream went well. Did you get your vengeance as you had hoped? I'll give you... Okay, I see where Porter was going. He was going to go for that polymer. Let me pause this real quick. Give you a nice shout out. I did! I hope the vengeance was sweet. I went full power. That's the best kind of power. Okay, let's see which clip it brings up today. This is the first time I've seen this one.
Please, I just want to...
Oh! A coughing.
Okay, I made it. Yeah, I'm blocking you, Softy. Don't you have an explosive partner? Not a tough luck, Softy. Okay. No, no, no!
This is one of those rare Jexoy VR model, or VTuber model clips. It's rare that we get one of those. By the way, I love your new PNG. It was really well done. That game looked cracked as heck. There were so many different mods going on there. And speaking of Pokemon, have you played Scarlet or Violet? We're doing a Scarlet, out of Oxygen. We're doing a Scarlet run, in our spare time. Okay, we need to increase the oxygen. It was so good. I want the game. I will not drop any spoilers then. Let me come over here. I'm happy that Nintendo decided that they were actually going to put in effort to repair some of their damaged reputation, I guess. Okay, let's get a Moxie. I think I'll put it here because it'll automatically connect and I won't have to make any new pipes. And let's set this to high priority.
Research complete.
Oxygen's kind of important to humans. Okay, we researched fuel extraction. So let's get one thing queued up before the wrap up. Let's get node scrubbing. That'll help clean the items and lessen repair time. Or time of wear down, I mean. It'll help us out a lot. Okay. So let's take a look here. Queue up that before we leave. So we didn't do really anything over here today. Our metal extractor ran out and we had to decommission it, so that's a little sad, but that's okay. We were able to make some progress in lowering the joblessness rate, only for it to bounce back up. A big problem of it seems to be housing issues, so we made several new domes for the express purpose of increasing residency in job areas. And we finished Project Manhole, which was a great finish. And we started the Excavator, which we should probably get finished next time. We got several more ancillary liquefiers, which will help us get some marginal concrete production underway while we're waiting for the excavator. We now have a dedicated ship to sending out rare metals and exporting them to Earth, which will help give us a constant supply of money. And our lakes are now always 100% full, and that's a great thing. Less burden on our water grids. That's kind of what we got accomplished today. We didn't get to increase the atmosphere. That is so much slower going than I thought it was going to be. And that's just something we're gonna have to live with for a while. But luckily, with these 2 wonders under the way, and I think we've got a 3rd one researched now. We do. The artificial sun, which requires a lot of polymers. So what we'll do, we'll finish the extractor next time, and we will do a resting period where we can build up our resources again. Try to get these residencies build up so we can re-center some engineers over here and fill up this polymer factory. Kind of like this one is, because if we could get both of them at max capacity, which is about 14 a day, we should be producing quite a bunch of polymers. So that's the hope. Let me get over here. I'm floating head. I don't know what happened there. Okay, I see what happened there. There we go. Okay, that's all the time we have for today. I think we're just gonna end it because I know my friends that are here are getting off their own streams or helping others with theirs. So we'll just end it here. Have a good evening, everyone, and we'll see you next week. So until next time, have fun, space friends!